Meghan Markle writes a passionate letter about paid family leave. Well, our Duchess has been busy, hasn't she, Madam Duchess? Meghan Markle is writing to Washington. This is in Vogue magazine, but you can find it everywhere because, of course, everything that the Sussexes do go around the world almost in an instant. So this is just another one of those situations. It's an open letter. Today, the Duchess of Sussex published an open letter to Senator Chuck Schumer and Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi advocating for paid leave, a federal guarantee that parents can take compensated time off after welcoming a child. Currently, the Duchess wrote, America is facing an invisible crisis concerning women and child care. Over the past 20 months, the pandemic has exposed long-existing fault lines in our communities. At an alarming rate, millions of women drop out of the workforce, staying home with their kids as schools and daycares were closed and looking after loved ones full-time, she wrote. The working mom or parent is facing the conflict of being present or being paid. The sacrifice of either comes at a great cost. She got personal about her own financial struggles, describing her first job at a local frozen yogurt shop at age 13 and subsequent odd jobs she took to stay afloat. I worked all my life and saved when and where I could, but even that, because usually it was about making ends meet and having enough money to pay rent and put gas in my car, she wrote. Decades later, Markle acknowledged she was in a far more privileged position when welcoming her own children, but she remembers what those early days were like and consider the unfair choice she would have likely faced if she had children during that time. No family should be faced with these decisions, she said. No family should have to choose between earning a living and having the freedom to take care of their children, she wrote. Many of our economic systems are past their expiration date. So if you want to read the rest of this article, it's in Vogue. I tell you, the Duchess has never forgotten where she comes from. And being able to say that she's worked so hard throughout her entire adult life, actually since she was a teenager, being able to say that she's worked so hard, you know that she understands the struggle. And yes, she finds herself in a very privileged position right now, but it hasn't always been that way. I can say myself that I've had that curse and blessing, the blessing of having a car, but the curse of having an old ratty car. So when you have an older car, it is a blessing because you have a car, number one, and number two, the only way you really learn about a car is when you have to fix and repair a car. So yeah, you learn a bit. But the real curse of it is that you may get stranded somewhere. You may not be able to pay for the repair or something like that. So she understands and she remembers that time. So yes, having a paid leave would help a lot of people out there who have to make some really tough decisions. So I applaud the Duchess for that. So that's it for now. No messy. I'll get messy later, I promise. But yeah, I'm glad for this. You know, the Duchess of Sussex is an amazing letter writer, and so this is just a sample of an open letter. Could you imagine the types of correspondence that she has that is not in the public forum? And those are letters that, believe me, if I received one, I would frame it. I would keep it. So bravo to Madam Duchess. Thank you so much for thinking about everybody else. As usual, thank you, Prince Harry, for everything that you are doing right now. I am so glad to be on Team Sussex. Wow, this puts me in an amazing mood. I was already feeling good. I'm already nursing a big cup of coffee, but remember, you guys, no bad energy. And that's it for now. Please like, subscribe, share, donate, etc. If you would like to make a donation and you don't know how, to help support this channel, you can go to the comment section where you can find links to the Patreon, the PayPal, and the Cash App. Thanks for watching Royal Sussex.